there everyone, and welcome back to World War I and the German Empire campaign. Let's go ahead and end turn, because last time I do believe that I had no more moves to make, largely because everything's covered in snow. I'm not entirely sure where those Russian armies are going, but I'm a bit concerned. Technology: advanced airplanes. Airplanes are fixed-winged aircraft propelled forward by thrust from a propeller. By 1905, the Wright brothers Flyer 3 was capable of fully controlled and stable flight for extended periods of time. Good. But I'm not what? Why did I go ahead and research this? Small landing strip. Yes. What's this? Airbase and airbase training facilities. What did he go on to? Telescope. What will that give me? Plus happiness for nobility, reduced administration costs, but 18 compared with these gears, which I can have. Right, that means that I should be able to, instead of having autonomy levels, should be able to have airbase instead. So if I tear this one down, I should be able to build an airbase there instead. And similar on places like that. Thing is, I probably should strike out and destroy these Belgians before they can move on me. It's still the high resistance here. It would be nice if I could deal with that as well. It would be nice. It would be nice if I could get this army on the going. But actually, it's probably quite good that the French army is stuck here, because then they'll sit here and they'll do nothing. They won't move, and I can continue on into France. So, as I said before, we're banking on the Russian front. It's late February. I believe by... I don't think there's that many turns before the snow will lift and we are free to move. Yes, they're moving back and forth, the Russians. Enemy raid at Vitebsk. The snow has lifted. Now we need to march immediately to intercept the Russians before they get to Moscow. Immediately, I say. Will be 4 turns until we reach that. At the same time, this army will continue and retake Riga. At some point, I'm hoping to... We did get the national headquarters stuff built. So we got all the way up to here, but I'm guessing we are waiting for a number of things here. Infiltration tactics, stormtroopers. But I'm not entirely sure what I need to do. Is it tanks that I need, or is it submarine warfare? Interesting. Can I actually wait? Can I get submarines later on? That would be interesting. Let's see. What am Novgorod. We're doing tanks, airplane stuff in Heidelberg, and Magdeburg is doing some crop rotation crap. France doing crap. Yes, this little force as well. This little force of mine. Where could we strike? Where could we strike? I'm imagining that this one can go on a rampage down south. So let's have him do that. And with this one going there, and then he can go sweep away this, and sweep. Good. Yes. This is the plan. Let's continue on it. Russia. At this point, I'm imagining that Russia probably would have succumbed to some form. What are they doing? They bypassed Moscow to go to... Are they gonna tear down my... They bypassed it just enough to allow me to recruit a unit to hold the town. Are they gonna go What are they gonna tear down? I like the fact that this university, it's very telling of Russia that the Russian university is right here on the very edge of nothingness. It's a bulge out into nothing. There they put the center of technology and discovery. Really highlights how well the Russian, what the Russian sort of, how they prioritize the learning of the of stuff. Let's see. I actually got a bit of money. You can go ahead and help the Belgians over here by upgrading it to so all the homeless Belgians that were made homeless by my bombardments will now get high houses as the great Kaiser demands. I hope you're thrilled. So let's. Last time I talked a bit about the boats, so let's just go ahead and see. I mean, the cheapest boat is 1700, but a lot of these go for around 21,000, 27,000, 28, 29,000. So the cheapest boat, which is a transport ship, costs 1,700, and right now I make 700. So that's the equivalent of 3 turns pay that I would have to sink into building one boat. One boat. Let's see. You're continuing. Right, it was this one here where we're looking at the battle. The thing is, they've got bunkers. Bunkers has a tendency to crash. But if I go up and I lay siege to this place, why did they go get all these smashing uniforms? Look at that. It looks like some form of hussar type uniform because it looks like he's got that extra coat hanging on him. I can demand surrender. Wait, it's clearly in high favor of me winning. I could out-resolve it because... Oh wait, look at that. Grand Duke Nicholas Nikolaevich. Thing is, I could play it. I probably should play it because it's such a high profile character. Let's go ahead and just save here. The thing is though, if it crashes, it's... Oh, look at that. The town has already 4 breaches. Yes, let's go ahead and play it. Why not? Why not play it? Let's try it anyways. Since I have such a great chance of victory for auto-assault, you know, I can quite quickly start this up again, and Bob's your uncle, I won. And we can continue on to greater things. It's a real shame, that it crashes with the bunkers. So do the enemy actually have any... Do you have any artillery? I don't think you do. What is this? 1st Regiment of Conscripts. And that's not the commander. There's the commander. There he is. I think it must be him, the old guy. He's ready. He's ready to defend Russia. Or in this case, they're in... Wait, where were we? Latvia? Something like that. Who knows? Who cares? This is the fatherland now. Right, mortars up to the front. Do I won't... Okay, so I won't be able to reach them with my mortars. Can my mortars move? That's a question. We'll see. Otherwise, I think the formation looks quite fine. We'll have the general stationed in town. Can he dismount? Yes, he can dismount. And he can set up... Ah, he can set up in the building. How nice. If they've got artillery, though, they're gonna blow that crap up right quick and soon. I think these guys can move. Maybe. Can you move? Or have I just told you to fire on the ground there? Let's see. Do you want to move? Nope. You do not move. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll have to have the enemy come to us. The thing is, though, they've put the bunkers right up there middle and center. So, what we want to do... Let's see. What's my plan? What's my plan? We have 1, 2, 3... these 4 plus 3 from the center. Form spread out formation. Set up along here. Just outside the woods. We've got some stone walls to hide behind as well, but I'm not going to use them. Then we're going to have 2 in the flank on this side and 2 in the flank on this side. And hopefully we can whittle down the sides and come at them. That's the plan so far. We'll see how it goes. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that. The bunkers are already opening up on us. Yes, they are. God damn it. Has any... But none of my men have died yet. But now I'm not so sure I want to advance. We're gonna have 4 coming in from the sides now. We're gonna increase the number of men attacking in the flanks to 4. And that will mean the center will be held by 3 regiments that will be held up along these walls. Or is it bushes? It's fences. No, it's a wall over there. Right, so far no one has fallen, but you can see the bunkers firing. Okay, the bullets actually stop right there. Ah, so it fires, but then we get a rough range at where this thing can fire. Where is it firing at? You know, I'm guessing sort of firing at the general. Bastard. Trying to snipe my general, are we? Not that I haven't sniped any generals, though. Okay, let's get these guys ready. We might actually snipe their general going if they don't move their army. And we'll set up these along here. And hopefully this will work. We'll try to, as much as possible, bypass these bloody bunkers. It's taking forever for the men. Maybe I should tell them to run, but then they'll get tired. But it's better to be tired than dead, I'd say. The bunker is still firing. Is it firing? It looked as though I thought I saw bullets flying over here. Or is it still firing that way? Yes, it's still firing over there. Thing is, though, since it's Napoleon Total War, they won't run out of bullets, the artillery thingamajiggies. So that's kind of crap. I'm not entirely sure why they went with a system that with cannons that have unlimited ammo for Napoleon Total War. March up. So the Russian army is so confident, or this Grand Duke is so confident in his ability to lead his men, that he's gone ahead and set up accordingly like this, and is not budging to move his men. Well, the 14th Regiment of Conscript is clever enough to wheel on my force, but it's alone in doing so, and it seems to get no aid from the rest of the army, and it's gonna be outnumbered 4 to 1. And that's not gonna do very well against some quite veteran German troops. At this point they've killed 8 of ours, while we have taken 100 out of theirs. Okay, we're closing in quick here on these guys. But over here we're firing through these heavy bushes, which might be difficult to find your target. Plus the Russians are wearing slightly green uniforms, aren't they? But here they're clever enough to mobilize 2 regiments. Maybe it's because of the proximity to the general. Right, this regiment was destroyed. We will then continue our advance up on the next regiment. Ah, look at that. Clever, clever. Go ahead and return fire on this here regiment. Actually, both of you will go ahead and return fire on that regiment. And why don't you advance while this regiment is in a gun battle with this one? And since you'll be able to close up, you'll get easier access to shooting these guys. And Bob's your uncle once again. Open fire! Okay, you're firing on those guys rather than the target right in front of you. That's actually the one that's firing on you. Are you ready? Yes! Fire! Now it's time for you to move up. Yes, they've switched targets and they're now firing over here. We'll free these guys up to move up and start firing. They just received a chevron, but soon there will be no men left in this unit. Same as over here. Love the fact that the stupid bunkers are firing straight into the woods, anticipating an attack that isn't going to materialize or actually turn up. We've got the first horsemen making a charge. The first light hussars is riding all over the place. And they're losing men real quick. I'm guessing they're trying to come at the flank. It's not working very well. Boom! They fire their revolvers. And then they stop to take a little tea break, and they get wiped out. With only... let's see how many actually survives here. Only 3 survive. Okay, Mo spoke too soon. Only 2 survive. Go ahead and attack that one. You will continue up forwards. Look at that. A very thick mass of Russians have been killed right here. On this side, this fight continues on. It's time to move these up though. They're mobilizing 3 regiments this time around. No, this is a flamethrower unit that's moving up. The thing about the flamethrower though is they're let's take a look at them close. It's a nice looking unit, but the thing is that they fire grenades. Yes, good, target this unit. And there's only 2 guys left, and boom, that unit's gone. The Russians got a good position there in the forest. Let's see if we can get some sort of slightly turn on their position. They have gone ahead and stacked 2 units on top of each other though, which is not going to do very well. They've got an Obligeni unit. Obligeni unit. I'm not entirely sure if that's the way you pronounce it. There's a lot of old men in it. But they've gone ahead and stacked 2 units on top of each other, which is not going to do them very well. Because that's only going to lead to higher amounts of casualties. Okay, now we've got a concentration of troops coming in here. And they're sort of masking. What's this? 3rd Regiment of Burlov's Infiltration Infantry. A Russian charge. This might turn, but yes, this is going to turn very badly. We're going to have to fall back. skirmish mode. The 29th Battalion is unfortunately gonna have to be sacrificed.
Our men are running from
Yes. They were broken down. Flamethrowers. No! Ah, crap! That was cool though. Cool, but at the same time, not cool. Not cool, but it was cool to see that, you know, I thought the flamethrower wouldn't work like that. But that was quite cool. Did you see? Like, nice. That was nice. Now let's go ahead and stab the bastard. Get rid of him. But my attack is slowly falling apart here. A load of men died from that attack. And this side is falling apart. We've lost 2 units. The Russians lost a lot of people in the charge. But as it is with the Russians, I don't think they care very much. Target that flamethrower unit. I don't want it around here. I want you to return to the front and engage with that unit. I want you to engage those, and you two will fire at the one in the forest. Okay, target that flamethrower. Come on, kill them before they manage to fire. The general's got one guy. There's one guy left in the general's unit. You know what? I'm gonna be a bitch and I'm gonna shoot him. Try to shoot him at least. Come on, get cracking, shoot the bastard. Nope. Crap, this turned out badly. Okay, we need to push here. We need to push hard, so we can be ready to help out over here. The Obligenes are doing good work against my regiment here, my battalion. Okay, get rid of that conscript regiment. And then get rid of the Obligene. At least we got rid of... Oh, you're back. We got 56 men fighting in the forest. We need to mobilize reserves then. To push up on that flank. Get over there. Quick and ready. This would not have turned out as well as it sort of has if it weren't for the fact that I was able to, or well, the AI was stupid enough to somehow mess up their the bunkers. Now we can concentrate all the regiments firing on the Obligene, which is still fighting in line formation, and they're gonna have to start taking heavy casualties. Come on, fire then! Get rid of them. The guy in the forest was defeated, but look at the two that is left. It's 172 men roughly, and then the general alone. And we got 3 fresh regiments moving up, or battalions. I'm not entirely sure. At some point it said rifle battalions. Now it says regiments. Or am I just imagining battalions? They're down to 135. They're still holding on strong though. And my units here are down to 100 men each. But it's still about 300, 400 men maybe, or 350. Say 350 men that are left against their 110. Plus they're in spread out formation, while these have clumped up, so... In the long run, the Russians won't survive, but they will be able to take a lot of Germans with them. Right, the 3 regiments are ready. Let's start moving up quickly. The 28th, 30th, blah, and the 27th. 90 men left, 89 men left. They're falling where they stand, holding on to the position. The bunkers have been firing since the start. And they're not giving up. But here we have 750 men moving up. It's clever of the Russians, of course, to move into the forest. I'm not entirely sure. I thought these were gonna be... they seem to have another rifle than the other troops. The Bursilov infantry, or infiltration regiment. We do... Oh, they're charging. Open fire. Get into position and open fire on them in the forest. The superior firepower will win us the day. Let's see. Let's see. We're losing men. Let's speed this up so we get into position. Fire on the men out in the open. Get rid of them first. This regiment can hold on its own against these two. It looks as though it's a different rifle, isn't it? It's a Lee-Enfield. These should have the no, that's also Lee-Enfield. What do we have? We have a Gewehr. Yes, we have a Gewehr. 9 men make their way out there. Or tried to, at least. 3rd Regiment of Grenadier, Brusilov's infiltration infantry. There's 38 over here, there's 85 over here, there's 4 over there. Okay, we won over here. But we cannot really attack the bunkers. I've tried to bayonet charge them once, but that didn't work too well. So the only thing I can really hope for... Actually, we'll keep in the spread out formation. The only thing I can hope for is once the general's dead... Really? The general is causing this much trouble? Right, open up fire on him. And I want you to retreat. Shoot him! Okay, you're going the other way then. If he's going that way. There we go. I'm hoping that the bunkers will retreat once all other units have been lost. Charge for the Empire. Victory will be ours. Otherwise, rather than fearing that the game will crash, I will retreat from this battle if the bunkers do not retreat at this point. Where it doesn't look as though they're going to. The mortar's bombarding that one unit in the forest. As 7 men around the forest. And all the mortars are firing after them. And they're not really sure where they're going. Stupid bunkers. You ruined my victory. Right, we're gonna have to surrender this then and move back. Quit the battle. Crushing defeat. I'm hoping that my army survived this. We survived in terms of I don't think a unit was destroyed. And we do have more men than the Russians, but the Russians will start to recuperate. We will not. So maybe that was a really bad strategy. But I think what I'll do, looking at the time here, we're gonna have to end it. So since I fought it so well, I'll go back, I'll load a save, and auto-resolve it, so I'll win. Because I think I deserve it. I'm not sure about you guys, but this time around, I cannot wait for you to answer. I normally don't have the time anyways, but so I hope you can just respect my decision. So anyways, looking at the time here, we're gonna have to end it right here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.